Good morning, students. Saira, welcome back to the computer session. In the last session, we have completed a second lesson. Alright, so in this session, we will start a new lesson, that is evaluation of computer. The history and development of computer can be traced back to the studies of mathematics, which started with counting. Yes, children, tell me, what is history? The history means what? The whatever has been done in the past. So that is history. So evolution of computer means how the computer got developed slowly, gradually, that is known as evolution of computer. So today we'll begin with chapter number 1, evolution of computer. So evolution means what? Gradual or slow development of computer. How the computer got developed. So in the modern day, calculating and data processing machines. Can you see here the modern day machines? Right. So it is what? Calculating and data processing machine, that is computers. Right. So you see around you is not the result of an overnight invention or single inventor. Right. So number of inventors and invention contributed towards the development of the modern day computer. So now the question is, who invented the computer? Is there single person or a single inventor? So let us see. Okay. So in this chapter we are going to learn several topics. So that is, who invented the computer, early computing device, all the calculating devices that have been developed in the history of computer. So that is abacus, Napier bones, Pascaline, Leibniz wheel, right? And the different generation of computer. So that is first generation, second generation, third generation, and fourth generation and fifth generation. So the computer is derived from the word compute. So which means calculate. Okay. The computer is a versatile device. So what do you mean by versatile? Able to do many different things for things, or you can say serve many functions. Alright. Okay. So now we will start with evolution of computer. So do you know, in olden days how people were calculating? They were using fingers, toes, stones, sticks, pebbles for what? Calculating. Right? So early humans, or you can say in ancient times. So how people were calculating? They are taking a simple tools like stones, pebbles and fingers for counting purpose. Then they started drawing lines for doing calculations and keeping the records. Alright. So they were using which one? So can you give example of early counting devices? Fingers, toes, stones, right? Pebbles. These are all early counting devices. Alright. So earlier time, so manual method of calculation was what? Very slow, right? And it is time consuming. So there was a need for develop a faster calculating devices. Right? So we will see some calculating devices. It starts from abacus. So evaluation computers. The need to keep track of numbers led to the evolution of different counting tools. Right from the evolution of abacus, many more devices were invented, leading to the development of computers. Okay. So many more devices were invented leading to the development of computers. So let us glance through the major milestone in the journey leading to the evolution of the present day computers. So we will start with first calculating machine, so that is abacus. Okay, so 3000 BC, that means before Christ. Okay, so the abacus, the 3000 BC, okay, abacus was the first mechanical device for calculation. It is developed in China. Okay, so the abacus, what is the full form of abacus? It is abundant beads addition and calculation utility system. Abundant means what? Ample is a plentiful, right? So ample, what? Beads, right? You can see the beads over there. Yes, so they are using ample beads for what? Calculation. Okay, so it consists of what? Beads on movable rods divided into two parts, right? So can you see this? It is made up of wooden frame with rods, each having beads, right? The frame is divided into how many parts? Two parts, right? So upper part is known as heaven and is having two beads, right? Can you see, children? And the lower part is known as earth, which consists of 5 beads. So it is used for what? Addition and subtraction, right? Now we'll go to the second device. Okay, the abacus was the first device. Okay, now second device, here in 1617, okay, 1617, okay, John Napier. So John Napier is invented a machine is known as what? Napier's bone. It is a manually operated calculating device. Okay, it is what? It is manually operated calculating device. Okay, you can see a set of rectangular rods are called Napier's bones, right? It sets of Napier is numbering where made up of ivory. The color is what? Ivory color. So it looked like a bones. Okay, can you see here? So that's why it is known as Napier's bone. Okay, the color is what? Ivory color, right? It looks like a bone color, right? So that's why it is known as Napier's bone. This is a calculating device we invented in 1670. Now third one, it is a third device. Okay, can you see the third device on your screen? Okay, it is a first mechanical device, right? It is known as Pascaline, the machine known as Pascaline. So who invented Pascaline? So in age of 19, okay, so Blaise Pascal, a French mathematician, invented the first mechanical calculator, okay, at the age of 19 in the year 1642. Okay, here this machine was capable of performing addition and subtraction. This machine was capable of addition and subtraction. Okay, so can you see here this device consists of moving wheels, right? Okay, moving wheels. It had moving parts also. Okay, it is used gears, wheels and dials. Numbers were displayed by rotating the wheels. Okay, so it is a first mechanical device. So now also it is used in, can you see here in the taximeter, right? So automatic, you can see this. So this is what? Okay, so here many mechanic, here example you can say taximeter, right? Okay, this is first mechanical device. It is known as Pascaline. Okay, it is known as Pascaline. Now next, the fourth machine. Okay, fourth machine is Leibniz calculator. So Leibniz is a famous German mathematician. Okay, he improved the Pascaline machine, right? So just now we have learned what is Pascaline machine, right? So in the 1671 he is improved. Leibniz improved a Pascaline machine. Okay, So in that Pascaline machine, what they were doing? Adding, subtraction, multiplication and division. But in the Leibniz calculator could do addition, subtraction and even multiplication, division and find square root. Okay, so it was a mechanical device. It was what? Mechanical device. So in 1671 Leibniz invented which the name is Leibniz calculator. Now next, the fifth devices. Okay, so fifth device are known as, can you see, difference engine, and the below that you can see analytical engine in 1833. Okay, so who invented? The Charles Babbage. A Charles Babbage, a British mathematician, is considered to be the father of a computer. Okay, so he invented a working model of mechanical computer called difference engine in 1822 and analytical engine in 1833. Now the question is, why the Charles Babbage is known as father of computer? So all of you know the Charles Babbage is known as father of computer. But why? See, this machine, the analytical engine, okay, he invented an analytical engine and difference engine. The analytical engine had 5 units: input, store, mill and control. Based on these units, the present computer work in a similar manner. All of you know, in the modern computer, all are using computer. We can, with the keyboard, you can input the data, you can store the data. Through CPU, you can process the data, right? And where you can store the data with the help of hard disk, or you can take a pen drive, right? No? The same thing. So so why Charles Babbage is known as father of computer? Because the engine he built, that is analytical engine, right, and the difference engine, right, is the capable of taking input, processing data, delivering output, and it is a capable of storing the data. So all 4 functions that you carry out modern day computer, okay, this device is capable of. So the Charles Babbage is known as a father of computer. So analytical engine had how many units? 5 units: input, store, mill and control. And okay, so store was used for what? Storing, and the data and mill was the calculating unit. Is it? Yes, children? Understood why the Charles Babbage is known as father of computer? Okay, so now, yes children, in this session we have learned some calculating devices, starting from which one? Abacus. Alright, so the abacus is what? A first device, right? Abacus was a first calculating device. Alright, it consists of beads on movable rods divided into 2 parts. Upper part is known as heaven, having 2 beads, right, and the lower part is called earth, and which consists of how many beads? 5 beads, right? And we have learned a Napier's bone. So in 1617, who invented a Napier's bone? That is John Napier, right? So John Napier invented a Napier's bone. This is also a calculating device, right? And we have learned Pascaline, right? And in 1642, the Blaise Pascal invented Pascaline, right? So Pascaline, who is invented Pascaline? Blaise Pascal. He is a French mathematician, invented the first mechanical calculator at the age of 19 in the year 1642, right? That is Pascaline. Okay, what is the purpose of Pascaline machine? Adding and subtracting 2 numbers directly and to perform multiplication and division, okay, through repeated addition or subtraction. Then we have learned Leibniz wheel, right? It's a Leibniz calculator. It is improved version on Pascaline calculator. And we have learned a analytical engine and difference engine, right? So Charles Babbage is known as father of computer, right? So Charles Babbage invented a analytical engine, right, in 1833, and difference, right? Okay, it is known as difference engine and analytical engine. So we will stop this session. Saira.